Hello friends, in the previous tutorial we learned about the bootstrapping process and we also added a UI5 control on the global event. Today in this class we will be learning about XML views and few samples. Without any further ado, let's get into it. As you can see, we have added this bootstrapping in the script. We added the required sources and we also added the required libraries here. You can see we have also added the UI5 control on the global event. Now consider a situation where we have multiple UI5 controls required for our use case. The code will be messy. So in order to avoid such a situation, we will be having a modularized view. Let's see how to do it. In the web app folder, create a new folder, view. Inside the view, create a new view. The view name should be capitalized. And it has an extension view.xml. So now we have the view file created for us. Let's code the view. It's a basic concept of MVC, and in MVC we will be primarily focused on views here. In XML views, we have a default namespace, which is sap.m. sap.m is a repository where it contains majority of the UI assets. We have another namespace code.mvc to support this MVC view. You can see that in the first namespace we don't have any alias like this, but in the second we have. So basically only the default namespace doesn't come with alias because it should be usable globally across this file. And this namespace is provided for all the other things except default namespaces. Okay. So as you can see, we have used the SAP text in our index.html. We will be following the same in the main view. So we have the text and we have the attribute for that. Hello UI5 view. We have our basic XML view here. So how to integrate the view with an index.html? In order to do so, we need to change this init function. We need to adopt to the situation. Instead of this UI5 control, we need to call this main page. Let's see how to do that. Let's comment out for this. It's SAP UI dot. We are using a XML view, so it's an XML view, and it has some properties, which is view name, which file we are referring to. Here, we need to provide the entire path where the main page exists. So it is UI5 basics and the web app view main page. Okay. Main page. So now this UI5 basic web app is the resource root for every views and the pages. So let's add this in our bootstrapping process. Here we will be providing the same resource and which is located in the same as the index file exists. Index. This represents the web app folder is the same location where the index.html exists. Now we have created the XML view and we need to place the view as we did in the SAP UI5 control. So we will be using dot place at content. My server is already running. Let's refresh it. Hello, UI5 view. So now we have the view ready. Now we can add as many controls as we want in that view. We can add another text. Text title. We can add another controls as well. For example, I'm here using a button. Yeah, you can see we have first text, we have second controller, we have the button. So let's see few samples and few reference for building our views. SAP provides this documentation for this purpose. We have the API reference, we have samples, and we have some demo applications. In this tutorial, we will be primarily focusing upon this walkthrough. We will be taking this step 1 to step 38 in our courses. So in the API reference, let's go for text. We are using SAP m.text. SAP m.text. You can see the control samples here. We have this control sample for SAP m.text. Once you navigate to the page, we have 4 samples here. If you click on any particular sample, we will be shown an output, and here we can find the source code, how it is written. Based on that, we can implement the same in our logic as well. I will be providing this link for that demo kit in the description. So this is the basic concept about view. In future video, we will be seeing how to add some functionality for this button. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. See you until next time. Bye bye.